Yeah. Wanna hit elite, but I'm just a phony. Feeling like I'm washed. Call me Wilfred Boney. Acting like I'm nice. I should win a Tony. Praying every night, cause what I do's unholy. Sweating so hard, I'ma need myself 2 bars of some right guard, cause playing champs is too hard. Mama telling me that I should probably move on. She just hating cause my team costs more than 2 cars. What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy One Star Weakfoot, and we're back. We're finally back for another episode of the Pay to Elite series. This is episode number 29. It's been over a week since my last upload, and that's because of medical reasons, as you guys know. But we're back. We're better than ever, and we're going to start this episode off by opening 10 of the player pick upgrade packs. EA just dropped this SBC today. You got to submit a full gold squad with 6 rare players. It's probably not worth it. It's probably not a good value for money, but did we do it? I mean, you already see the results on your screen right now. We did do it. Let's see if we're going to get something nice. We're going to start off with pack number 7. Is that 7? That's 7. Let's go. Let's go. Can we get something nice? Let's get it. All right, so pack number 1, we're going to get trash. We're going to get an 82 rated right mid Joaquin as our best pull. I mean, we're going to take that for the rating. For us to make a profit on these SBCs, we're gonna need to get something big. We're gonna need to get a walkout. We're gonna need to get multiple special cards. We're gonna need something nice. So, barring a miracle, I expect this not to go well at all. Let's go. This is pack number 2 right here. We get another Joaquin. We get Inform though. We're gonna take that, even though we already have one in the club. I believe the one we have in the club is tradable, so we can't switch him out. So it's not a bad start overall. We do get one Inform. Let's do number 3, because 3 is the lucky number. 3rd time's a charm. Can we get a walkout? Oh! Let's go! 91 rated Lloris. I think this pull right here is going to make up for all the other crappy pulls we're going to get in the other ones. 91 rated Lloris. Should I even use him? I might even use him. This card looks really, wow, 91 rated. I did not expect that at all. So we got 7 picks left. We've gotten the Inform. We've got 91 Lloris. Can we get something else? Can we get one more walkout? Let's start with number 5. Let's go. Oh, an 85. 85 Pepe. Wow. You know what? I stand here corrected. I thought I was not going to make profit on these whatsoever, but I've already gotten the 91. I've gotten the 85 and the 80 rated English Inform. Can we make it another special card over here? Let's go. All right, this is going to be complete garbage. I'm just going to take this guy right here. All right, so we got 5 packs remaining. So far, so good. You know what? Let's open the last one right there. I'm feeling good about this number 10. I'm feeling something nice. Let's get it. All right, we're going to get an 83 as our best pull. I'm going to take him. He looks a little bit easier to link chem-wise. So we get an 83, an 85, a 91, and an Inform. Let's go for this pack right here. Let's go. Come on. Let's get it. Nah. It's not going to pay off for us. We're going to get an 80 rated card. We do have 3 packs left. I'm going to close my eyes, and wherever it stops is where I'm going to get it. Right there. All right, let's go to the closest one, which is that one right there. Can we get another 85 or higher? All right, not bad. We do get an 84. So we've got an 84, an 85, a 91, and an Inform. Can we get another Inform? Can we get a team at the knockout stages? Can we get an Icon? We get an 85 again. Cocaina. All right, I shouldn't have made that joke. Koke is going to be another 85 right there. We get 2 85s, 184, 191. Can we end it off with a bang? Can we end it off with something nice? Let's go. Come on. I believe that we will win. 83 rated. Not bad. All right. So we've gotten 10 of these player pick packs. In summary, we got this 91 Lloris card, which, Jesus Christ, I still can't believe we got that. 91 Lloris, 285s. We've got 183, 184, and 1 Inform. So safe to say we did make a profit here. Would I recommend you guys doing these packs? I would still have to say no. I mean, these are untradeable. The chances of you getting as good of a haul as I did is probably not that high. But if you do want to try it, I'd only try a few. Anything more than that, and you're bound to probably lose coins. All right, so you might be wondering, how did we do this weekend league? I know if you follow me on Twitter, I know if you watched the Hullet review that I did, you're going to know that at one point in weekend league, I was 18-4. And that's the best ever weekend league run I've ever had on any FIFA. I've been playing weekend league since it first came out in FIFA 17. I've never went 18-4. So safe to say I was playing the best FIFA I've ever played, and I was feeling good. I was feeling great at the beginning of this episode. I did play one more since then, and I'm 18-5 at the beginning of this episode. And I don't think anybody that's beat me all weekend or that did beat me all weekend was actually better than me or played better than me. They were just close games where I was a bit unlucky, they were a bit lucky, and that's just how FIFA goes. The skill gap is really small in this FIFA, and there's a lot of random things that happen in games on this FIFA, and unless you clearly outplay your opponent, and even if you do clearly outplay your opponent, you'll still lose some games that you're not supposed to lose, and that's how I felt. I didn't really truly feel that the amount of people that beat me actually deserve to beat me. But it is what it is. I probably beat some people that I didn't deserve to beat as well. So I guess it balances out at the end of the day. So custom tactics, team, everything like that. Let's go over it right now. So I did change my team up, I think 4 or 5 different times this weekend league. We're going to go over all the players I tried, all the position changes I tried, everything like that when the gameplay hits your screen. But for right now, I'm going to go over the most recent team that I used, the team I used for the last 10 games of weekend league, and it's this team right here. All right, we're sticking with the same exact custom tactics, 4-3-3-2. We're doing possession. Everything is pretty basic. I do have 3 depth, but I'm not on drop back because I don't like playing drop back at all. It just doesn't work for me, and it's not fun. I do pressure on heavy touch. And with this kind of custom tactic, what I try to do is I try to play slow, controlled FIFA. I'm not trying to rush my attacks at all. I'm always trying to find the open man and just work an opening. Because if you hold the ball enough, if you make enough smart passes, eventually your opponent will make a mistake. And your job in this custom tactic is to really just capitalize on your opponent's mistakes. Take what the defense gives you because they will give you something. So I set the team out like this. I got Stoichkov, Socrates, and Best as my attackers. Ballack and Florenzi are my CMs. And shout out to Florenzi. Oh my God, I love that card. We're going to talk about Florenzi a little bit more later. Mounier did make a return to my team. I did the foot swaps challenge where you have to submit 7 foot swaps for Mounier. I felt like that was well worth it. So I went ahead and got him back on this team. He's playing CDM for me. And a big change I did make was I moved Militao to right back. I'll talk more about that when the gameplay hits your screen once again. And my defense became Van Dijk and Luiz. So yeah, we're about to jump into the gameplay right now with our best chance to hit elite all year. Will we hit elite? If you think I'm gonna hit elite, smash the like button. If you're enjoying the content, smash the subscribe button. And if you got anything to say, whether it's nice, whether it's not, go ahead and comment in the comment section down below. Let's get into the gameplay right now. Alright, so I'm going to spend the first part of this video talking about all the players I used out of position and how did they do for my team pretty much. So, De Rossi is the first player I'm going to talk about. I used flashback De Rossi at center back for about 8 to 10 games this weekend league at the beginning, and I did like some things about him. I did like his defense. He was always in good positions to intercept the ball. His tackle is amazing. His aerial ability is very strong. But where I feel like he did let me down was his pace. I mean, 75 pace is not that bad on paper, but in weekend league, when people are playing in the sweatiest possible ways, when people are using the paciest possible attackers, he does get caught out sometimes. And I didn't really feel safe playing with him at center back if my opponent had any kind of pacey attackers, which most people do. So I did have to stop using him as center back. His best position is probably still CDM. I just don't like his lack of agility and lack of pace, and I've made no secret about it. It's not a popular opinion because I know a lot of people love this card, but I just don't really enjoy his card that much on FIFA. The next card I did try was Florenzi. That new Florenzi card that just dropped, 89 Florenzi UCL moments. I did want to give you guys a review on him. because he's a very popular card. I know a lot of people wanted a review on him, but I just couldn't do it because I was in the hospital at the time of his SBC. But I'm going to give you guys a mini review on him right now. So I did use him at CM in the 4-3-3, as you guys know, and he did survive the whole weekend because he was playing amazing. He's an actual game changer in my midfield, and I'll tell you why. So his pace in the midfield is insane. If I'm getting countered, he's always the first midfielder to track back. He's always there to break up play. His interceptions are very Conte-like, where he's just going to be like a pit bull that's always in the position to make an interception. He's always tracking back really quickly. And his tackles are actually really nice. Even though he's not very strong, he's not very big, he would find a way to get his tackle in. Offensively, he was very nice as well. His dribbling feels amazing. He's like a winger in your midfield. So if you do want a playmaker that could defend in your midfield at the CM position, then I would recommend using him in this position. I do think it's his most impactful, his best position to use this card. The only thing that let me down about this Florenzi card is not even his physicality. I thought his physicality was actually fine. It's his weak foot. All right, because at the CM position in the 4-3-3, you do need to have some offensive capabilities, and his right foot is very reliable as far as finishing, as far as long shots. But I did find that when I did have to shoot a left-footed shot inside the box, it would just go completely off target. And it was disappointing because other than that, I would say this card is almost a perfect midfielder to use if you want a quicker, smaller, more agile midfielder. I would have to rate this card a 9 out of 10 as far as using him at the CM. I don't have any problems with him at all, besides the fact that he has a bad weak foot. And it's something I can look past because he does give a lot to the team. He does contribute a lot to the team. And I have no major complaints with the card overall. The next card I did try out of position was Eder Militao, FFS version, the 87 rated. He's a center back card, but I did use him at right back to fit Van Dijk onto my team. And that was one of the best decisions I made this weekend. When I put him in the right back position, my defense instantly got like another step better. And I wouldn't even say it was because of Van Dijk playing center back on my team, because Militao was making such a big impact at right back defensively that I couldn't ignore it. He was getting in interceptions, even though his interception stat is not that high. He was getting in tackles. None of the opponent's wingers were beating him in the air. They weren't beating him for pace. Defensively as a right back, I think he's the best right back I've used on this game, period, point blank. The only thing that really lets me down about the Militao card offensively is the fact that he only has 2-star skill moves. I do like to skill a little bit with my fullbacks. I like to use heel to heels. I would like if they have 4-star skills, so I could use the La Croqueta, but it's not a necessity. But 3-star skills are a really nice thing to have, and he just doesn't have it. He does feel a bit clunky at times when dribbling because he is a big guy at the right back position, but I didn't really find it to be a major issue. You guys already know he has the physical, he has the stamina to last all game, even if you're playing him at right back, so he doesn't really offer any issues there at all. So as far as would I recommend you guys using him at right back, I would have to say hell yeah. He's the best right back I've used on this game. I'm going to say it again, the best defensive right back I've ever used on this game. It's like using a poor man's team of the year Ramos at right back. That's exactly what it felt like, and I really enjoyed this card, and I will go use him going forward at the right back position. You guys might be wondering, how did I go 18-4? How did I suddenly make this jump? Because I did take a whole week off FIFA. I did not expect to do this well in Weekend League. And I would say two things really helped me. Number one was moving Militao to right back and shoring up my defense. So pretty much I lined up with the defense of Telles, Luiz, Van Dijk, and Militao. And they're pretty much one of the most meta defenses I've used all year. Because you got the height on all of them. All of them are 6 foot and above. They all have pace. They all have very good defensive stats. And they can all play with the ball, meaning that if you want to play possession, if you want to play out of the back, which is something I really like to do a lot, they're all comfortable doing it. So they're pretty much well-rounded, they're meta, they're tall, they're physical, they're pacey. It's pretty much a perfect defense. And I would recommend you using a defense like this if you don't have the budget to be using the best top-tier team of the year or best top-tier icons on this game. I would say you should definitely give this defense a try. The next thing I would say really contributed to how good I played this Weekend League was just playing very, very smart football. I was making very smart passes. I was holding possession more than the opponents did most times. And I would say the most important thing is just playing controlled. Even if you go down 1-0, even if you go down 2-0, do not rush your attacks. I made the smart pass all the time, and eventually you'll find openings in defense. Sometimes I would have to pass all the way back to my center back. Sometimes I would have to recycle possession multiple times before I found the opening. But when I did find the opening, I was able to attack it, and I was able to attack it quickly. With this formation, with these custom tactics, it really lends itself well to just recycling possession and holding the ball, and it's still defensively responsible because you do have the meta defense, because you still have the 3 midfielders. I really feel like I did well because of all those things combined. If you reached this point of the video, you'll know that I did not end up hitting elite. It was very disappointing because I feel like a true reflection of how well I played this weekend would be for me to hit elite. I feel like I played good enough to hit elite. I don't think I got outplayed by anybody at all. That's not me being delusional. That's not me being sour about losing. I just feel like nobody outplayed me this weekend. I was very confident about how I played against everybody this weekend. It's just that some games, they just don't go your way. I lost a few on penalty shootouts. I lost a few where I hit the post multiple times and my opponent would score their only shot on target. I mean, it is what it is. It is FIFA. So we're going to take this moving forward, and next week we're going to try to hit elite. That's going to be this weekend league wrap up. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this episode. If you guys have any teams, any players you want to recommend for me to use, don't be shy. Comment it in the comment section down below. I'm always down to try new things. I'm always down to try new tactics. I'm always down to try things that you guys would like to see me do, because it's not a channel only for me. This channel is more for you guys, to entertain you guys, to give you guys something to watch when FIFA can be getting you down, or FIFA is boring, or right now when FIFA is not really at the most exciting part of the year. I just want to give you guys good content to entertain you guys. So yeah, once again, don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe. I'll be back tomorrow with another video, but until then, later.